Alright, hey, my name is Ralph, and in this video I want to show you the software that I use for my listings, for my trackings, for my basically dropshipping business, because I got a lot of questions that it's very difficult to find sellers and then with the right amount of sales, because what I do, I sell what sells, and therefore it's if you have to do all manually and also tracking your items and manage your inventory, that's quite difficult to do it all manually. In the beginning, it's not necessary to pay for software if you have 10, 20, 30 items listed. But when you are in the range where I am now with 180 items and make every day around 5 to 7 listings, then it's much better to have a software also for tracking out of stock, price changes, and so on and so forth. The software that I use, when you click on my website, I made a tab here with software, and it's basically the software called DS Genie. There's a $15 trial, and after that it's $150 a month. I looked in several softwares, checked everything on YouTube, watched a ton of videos, and with this software I'm now working now around 1.5 months, and it works absolutely fine. So for me, that's the best thing that I found on the internet. It's very easy to use, and I will show you the software and give you already one example, and then with the next videos in the next couple of days I will go through the software, and then you basically see what I do on a daily basis from A to Z. In the beginning I did it as well with the Excel sheet with the copy paste from the links and click every day and check the prices and everything, but now with this it saves a ton of time. Absolutely. So, and it's really easy to use, and I give you an example and no problem at all. So, if you want to check it out, just click on the link here on the link or here, and then I use, and that's very important, that's what it says here, I use the software for eBay.com. So not for eBay.uk, but for eBay.com. Yeah. All right, so switch to the other browser, and that's basically the software, the back office, or you want to call it. And don't panic, I don't go through all those things because then the video is 3 hours long. Over the next couple of days I will pick one item at a time, and but I want to give you now a quick overview. So basically what you can do is you can view your listings. So that's all the listings that I have at the moment. Very important, the notification tab. So here you see basically the software tracks your eBay listings, and here it says, for example, item is out of stock. So then it switches automatically the availability from the listing to 0. Here, for example, did not lower the price. Source price dropped from 40.42 to 38.6. So what you can do in the software is that if the supplier raise their price, then the software will raise your listing price as well. You could tick the box that it does the other way around as well, but I didn't do that. And I will mention in a later video why. But basically you list the item and you purchase it for $20 and you calculate your profit and you list it with the profit, and then the item a day later goes to $25. If you didn't check, then basically you don't make a profit, or you make even a slightly loss. So that's all notifications. Don't want to go that much in detail at this moment. Will come over time when I show you the software step by step. Then add item, and add item I will give you an example, because you know how difficult it is to find seller, to find products, and then the product has sold at least 4 times within the last 30 days, and so on and so forth. But when you want to make a listing, and you make a listing now, and I prepared something for sake of time, let's say I want to list this stereo, radio, turntable, whatever. Yeah? So I found it on eBay, and I found it from a seller, and it's 11 times sold. So in the last at least 4 times in the last 30 days. So that's no problem at all. He sells it for 86.84, and the item cost on Walmart 69.81. So that's a decent profit as well. And normally what you do is have one to sell now, and then you have to get all the information, and you have to set everything with the item location and everything. So in the software, the standard settings are done, the standard description is done, and then it's very easy if I want to list this item, and I'll show you now how I would do this. So the first thing that I need is I want to list this item, so from eBay. Yeah? So I have to take the eBay web address, Control copy, paste it in here, Control V, then I need the supplier URL, so that's basically from the supplier, click in here, copy it, put it in here. Then I have to have the supplier price, so the supplier price is 69.81, so it's 69.81, and then I say save. And what it does now, it pulls everything from eBay into the software. So it says, okay, this price where the selling for here in this case is 86.84. So that's true, and that gives me a profit of $6.40. If I want to lower the price if I want to beat the price, I just set it here to 7.9, for example. So my profit is $6.27. Then I need a description, very easy, go to the supplier side, and let's see, output, have all music available, blah, blah, blah. So I copy this, copy, paste it in here. What I can do, for example, I can change the font, and I can change the size, and I could also change the color and everything and so forth. Well, but basically that's it. So I hit save, not save and update eBay, just save, and then are the photos. Yeah? That's the photos that he's using, and it's basically the standard photo, and they have only, I think they have all the same photos, yes. So what I basically would do if I would want to use another photo, I just take a screenshot from this, like this, yeah. And if I want to use my own photo, I say remove this photo, and use my own photo. So it's basically this one, open, upload, and that's this photo, and then I say save, and basically it's done. So what I have now, if I go to the home tab, I have the listing here in my suggested items, and I set add to my eBay account, and the listing is done. And when you see here, that's the listing with the new price, 2 available, it says standard, 2 available. Then here it's the description that I copied, and here is the pre-written stuff from the software, so return policy, shipment, and everything, blah, blah, blah. And the listing is done. And that's it. So it saves a ton of time. and very easy to use. Just copy paste, real copy paste. So as I said, in the next couple of days I will go through the menu bar and through the topics that I use on a daily basis, and then it's very, very easy. So if you want to check it out, just click on my website. I put also the website link below in the description, and then click here on the software tab, and you can take a look. Alright, so see you back in my next video. My name is Ralph, and bye-bye.